Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's
yeah.
nice.
Well, it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick, yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing pants.
I can buy pants now.
Who needs pants?
You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway.
We have pants, don't we?
You have thongs.
We are a desert people. We have pants.
Basically what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth really a lot.
Fair. Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's not
very
He's
bad.
gonna get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5 stars.
Great food. Stuff gets stolen though.
Well,
Service is okay.
I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review.
Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
He's
only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost
giants
giant.
on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! Yes!
I love it. Yes!
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to D20 Live. I'm here with some of the most fun people that you can play a game with, and we're playing D20. We're playing Lancer, the Lancer RPG from Massive Press. This will be the second episode in my season 2, and before I introduce everybody, we've got our stable of players here, but unfortunately, one of us couldn't be here today. Maple is off. Everybody send your love. She's just feeling a bit under the weather. We have go and give her a follow. She'll very much appreciate it. Before
Where
we get
can we
into
follow her at?
That's a good question. It's I believe it's Maple Winters on Twitch.
At Maple Winters?
At Maple Winters?
Yep. Maple Winters, I believe, _.
Unfortunately, I did a faux pas and did not research her at beforehand. But we have plenty of people here who know these things. Whoop-de-doodle. But you'll be able to find her. She is a Canadian wood elf, frozen wood elf streamer. And
VTuber?
And a VTuber. Yeah.
A VTuber.
Not just an actual elf.
You don't know she's not a natural elf.
Touche. I have not. I do not know what lies behind the avatar.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Satine and Kara, for resubscribing.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome back for upping your subscription to the Legion. We very much appreciate it. Before I get into introductions with everybody, Mike, do we have any announcements coming up for?
Why, yes, we do. D20, we have just recently resolved broadcasting out episodes of Persona Season 2, so they are now all online, including the bloopers, if you want to come and check that out. And if you like it, leave a lovely comment, and the more you love it, the more likely you're going to get a Season 3. Not like you already are going to get Season 3, but maybe we'll get even more seasons the more you love it. On top of that, in about 2 weeks' time, as I go to the calendar, we will be returning with Video Game Expendables.
Yeah, I'm going to be a giant toad.
Yes, you are. Follow that up by Worldwide Wrestling on the 3rd of August, and then Blades
I'm going to be a bleached goth. I'm going to be a bleached goth. And then Blades in the Dark.
Well, you go to have a wrestling match in Marineland, and you get thrown into the Marineland bio waste section.
Oh no!
So the last Worldwide Wrestling episode we had got real wild because we wrestled in Marineland, an abandoned Marineland, and it may have involved the beluga whales in a tag match.
You can't tell me they're not smug. They got necks. Give me that side eye.
It got out of hand.
We have fun here.
And then following that, we're going to have Blades in the Dark run by our production manager, Sam.
Yeah.
And Stream Mom Sam.
Is that her new name now?
And IRL Mom Sam.
Wow.
And that'll all, of course, be leading up to our big charity game in September. Look forward to more information about that because we are gathering guests. If there's someone you guys want us to reach out to, tell us.
Absolutely. Let us know.
Thank you, Kara, for your bits.
Yeah, thank you very much.
The bits.
And last year's charity stream was so fantastic. We kept blowing past our goals, and we had to keep upping the goal.
We made a fucking carousel of God. Anyway, moving on. It's not about us. It's not about me.
Yeah, we did.
So I'm going to start. We're going to start introducing our players, starting with Cassie.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Love Chew. I'm back playing Garnet Flynn, aka Mama Bear.
Hell yeah! And we got Mike.
Hi everyone, I'm Big Mike. I am once again playing Overheat, God's greatest Roman candle.
Oh yeah. We've got Macbeth.
Oh, hello. I'm Macbeth. I'm playing Toby today. in a smaller robot who's inside of his bigger robot named also Toby. Or Toby again is actually what this one is.
Yeah, I think this is the second iteration.
Toby again. One, yeah.
That's the title of the mech is Toby again.
Whose cockpit is full of sleeping bags, and being a non-human person himself, just kind of turns off when he plugs into the mech, and he goes all unconscious on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I had to remember to get my seatbelt updated and everything. Otherwise, I was just tumbling around in there, and it was wrecking the console. So,
wrecking the console and wrecking your body, and Garnet is unhappy with that because it means she has to do repairs.
Yeah, well, maybe
like when you thought you could eat a peanut butter sandwich.
And it just matching against the front of my faceplate, like just.
And Garnet's just like, honey, really? Again? Oh, okay.
And we have our new player subbing in for Maple. We have long time D20 player Nikki.
Nikki, I'm going to be playing Dancer, and my mech's name is Boreal.
And we had a lot of fun making her character last night, and I think you're all going to enjoy that today. Lancer, of course, has the greatest community-built character sheet ever designed, CompCon, and it's
hey, with a system like this, you need it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
100%.
It makes the game so accessible.
100%.
Yeah. So
love it.
Let's drop into the game, shall we? All right. So the year is 5016U, but it's not only 3,000 years in the future. It is 15,000 years in the future. Humanity once tried to destroy itself, and vowing never to do that again, reset the calendar in the Age of Union, where all the world's peoples and governments came together, unified, and vowed to, instead of losing hundreds of thousands of lives in the stars from being cut off, they would choke the starways with the living. And here we find our characters after having seen the inside of a modern day god, Deimos, being the housing for a server, an AI or non-human person known as Ra, the first fully cogent, fully self-aware artificial intelligence. So revolutionary that they dropped the shackles of the terms AI, and with his ascension to consciousness, he outthunk every other computer model in existence, created faster than light travel, and stole Deimos the moon, Mars's second moon. And he's disappeared for a while. But when he came back, pleading for help as he had been picked up a rather nasty bit of malware, a god from another dimension entirely. He picked up a little known god known as Bill Cipher, who was running the show and suppressing Ra in his own algorithms. But our party came together, defeated Bill Cipher by plugging in the boot from USB key, and wiped him out of the system.
Boot.drive.
The word Bill Cipher is suppressing Raw is a dangerous sentence to say on the internet.
Yeah. But it happened. We have the episodes recorded, so absolutely go back and take a look.
Suppressed. Yes, it was fully suppressed.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
100%. Did that remind me? Did that happen before or after the events of Kirby RPG?
Literally
that
right
Yeah.
Right before. Right before.
Right before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the timeline, unfortunately, but I think it was before. But yeah, they booted Bill Cipher out, and he was absconded with, unfortunately, because Raw's Demos is full of corridors, and not everyone has a camera on it.
Yeah.
So then, as a thank you, he dumped you out outside of Luna, the moon, orbiting Earth, and you were just kind of floating there. But he, one of the thank yous that Raw gave you was a boon, which was access to faster than light travel on demand. He had a Volador navigator and his ship in his pocket, and he decided to lend him out to your team as a bus driver. Effectively.
I'd be grateful to you, a man.
Well, debt's a serious thing in the Voladors, so they'll do what they can to pay them down. And being a bus driver for a wacky team of Lancers is maybe the least he could do. But before he gave you the access to the helm, he wanted something to help the Voladores as a whole, because the Karrakan trade baronies had stolen some Voladore technology, a faster than light core that they were trying to install in a warship. And the Voladores stay out of most conflicts unless you've dragged them into it, and they end it very quickly. But their technology being used to enable a warship
Excuse me.
to strike with faster than light capabilities is just a mar to their honor. And they would like you to. They've charged this team with helping them get that technology back, and that's where we meet our. Go ahead.
I feel like we had this conversation last time. Do they care if it comes back intact?
They would prefer it because it's an heirloom.
Yeah, but like if we break it on the
they
way.
could probably fix it, but
Like
total destruction out of the question.
A light damaging.
Disabling it, they can fix it.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now. Disabled. Got it.
Yeah, if you jostle the spark plugs, they'll be all right with it. If you destroy it entirely, they'll be cross with you.
No, that's fair. But a light no, I'm not going to say that word sentence.
Don't say
a light
unscheduled disassembly.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap if I say that and ruining my career very quickly if I say a light
gentle disassembly.
Yeah.
Yes.
A light shimmy shake.
But that's where we find our players having been deployed
jostling
to a gas giant, or the rings of a gas giant, and they have been stealthily navigating their way through the rings and the rocks and the asteroids and the moons to get close enough that they can spring an ambush on this shipyard. And we have the four characters here. We have Overheat, Toby, Mama Bear, and Vantage. We haven't met Nikki yet. They'll make themselves known when they do. So, you've already defeated some sensor buoys and a small combat patrol, and now you find yourself at the edge of a mining clearing where they have been grabbing asteroids and taking the valuable metals and elements out of them. And now they've been left with this big hole in a ring in the gas giant's rings, where you are at the edge and not yet have made your presence fully known. What would y'all like to do?
Well, I don't have a better... Does anyone have a better plan other than roll up like the big dog and start a fight?
I could shoot at them first. What do we think about
ambush.
that?
Yeah.
I could like charge the big cannon and take a shot at them, and then we all rush in.
So where you are right now? Go ahead.
No, I just said surprise attack.
Yeah. So where you are right now, there is a shipyard scaffolding that doesn't give you a clear view of the ship, but it does give you a clear view of where the refineries are, where the ore processing, the rotating ring where they keep the quarters for the miners, so that they're not always in zero gravity.
Is there any way to go ahead?
No, I'm.
Is there any way to check whether it's still on the ship, the drive?
From what you can see, they are currently in the last stages of mounting the drive in the ship.
Can the ship hold our mechs?
The warship that's getting the I mean, it's large enough to hold a wing of mechs on its own.
I'm just saying we don't have to really.
Suggesting we commandeer this?
No, I'm suggesting we steal it. Like criminals. Commandeer sounds too official for what I'm planning. Because you can just hack the warship, and we can all just ride dirty out of here.
We'll just drift by inside this thing like they see me floating.
Say hey, in.
That's how we're riding.
Because I can pretty much rip the siding off of any ship you want me to, but I can't drive a big battleship on account of my big hand, just my massive,
just the
massive fucking claw hand. So for those of you who don't know, who are watching from home, I am currently piloting an Empakai,
I believe,
which has one massive fucking hand.
Yeah.
It's just like going clap, 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 clap right in front of the others.
Yeah, maybe
say that is the mech.
The more dexterous maneuvers required to piloting a thing can't be done with one giant hand.
Okay. I have questions.
Go ahead.
Yes.
This is an open
Question number one.
Yeah.
Can we tell what is going to be required to, like, steal and pilot? Piloting, I think, is the more important. What is going to be required to pilot this vessel? Is that something that we could easily just do on our own? Do we have to figure something out? Does it require specific kinds of expertise?
There are certain. You all know how to pilot mechs in zero gravity, but piloting a starship requires a team of people. You not only need a helmsman, but you need the engine masters. And a whole litany of people to move a ship.
But all battleships have an NHP on them, which is a semi-sentient AI. If we unshackle that thing and let it go wild, this becomes someone else's problem real fast.
Are we supposed to be retrieving this vessel?
It'll be retrieved, just not to the owners. It'll be somewhere else in causal time and space.
What if I plug into it and then I could pilot the ship?
Can you do that?
You want to make a third Toby?
This would excuse you. This would be Toby number 4.
But let's start working on a plan on how you would go about what's your end goal?
To make as many Tobys as possible to keep Mom safe.
Those 3 different answers.
Sorry.
We'll go with Cassie next. What was that?
Yeah, sorry. No, that was going to be my next question. So, based on my assumption, what's going on here, we're going to have probably a certain section of the team kind of doing a distract, and then the other section of the team, except we're currently just 3 of us, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's 4 of you here.
And then the other...
Mabel's character's still technically here?
Yes,
I'm not
still
here.
technically.
Okay.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
Yeah, not yet.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, and then the other part of the team taking control of the ship.
So
Is that about right?
The Voladores just wanted you to disable the ship, so that they could come get the core.
Uh-huh.
And there's various different ways you can go about doing that when a ship is half built.
Oh, I could just put my hand inside it and let God work it out.
I want to say that's what she said, but I'm so afraid.
His battle cry is, "You're insistent on a fistin'."
I will not let you cheapen the joy I get from having a giant hand.
That was crude.
Okay. Does anyone...
It's Fisto Roboto.
Hang on. Okay, in theory, on a battleship, there's the 2 places you can hit to disable it to prevent it from going anywhere is either the life support or the main cockpit, right? So all we have to do is just hit the main cockpit, which is usually at the front, question mark?
Modern spaceship design.
Don't tell me they improved it.
You don't necessarily need to have a bridge on the outside. So it could be buried in the core, like a Covenant ship. You could be ballsy, and have it on the outside of the ship. Or you could just have a ceremonial observation deck that looks like a bridge.
If only one of us was a really good hacker and could scan the ship and find that out.
If only. All right. Yeah. Can I do some manner of scan to kind of determine where the cockpit is on this thing?
Sure. Go right ahead. Let's do a. You can do a systems or an invade. So that's a full round action.
Okay, full round.
Scan is good enough. Would Cassie find me and my information on the ship?
Mayhaps.
Okay, under my full actions, I have full tech, stabilize, improvise attack, full activation.
You're probably looking at the half actions.
Yeah, it's probably.
I clicked
under
on full.
No,
I should be looking at.
It could be half actions.
Quick skirmish, boost, ram, grackle, quick tech.
Yes, quick tech.
Invade. There we are. Click on this thingy. Okay. Tech attack roll is 9. Oh, 20 plus 6. Okay. Here. Spelled roll with 3 L's.
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh, it's not 20 plus a D6, it's 20 plus 6, yeah?
Yep. For you, it's a D20 plus 6. Because you're hacking.
Okay.
All right, with a 17.
17.
You blow past the DC and you start taking in information from the entire shipyard. There are tug drones going back and forth, moving material, ammunition, armor plating, structural beams. There you can get a gist of what's going on with you've picked up a basic construction plan that any construction worker would have to be able to navigate to their duty assignments. And the bridge section is a secure location. It's embedded in the core of the ship. a few decks away from the power core. The power core being what drives everything on the ship. It also feeds the main engines with reactive mass. And then there are cabling that going down to a Project X, which you can surmise being the faster than light core. So there are many different places that you could strike. There are the power conduits to the faster than light engine. There are you could disable control circuits running from the bridge to the power core or the surface junctions. So you have various different ways that you could disable the ship. There's also a direct strike on the FDL core, which if an FDL core is out of alignment or even slightly damaged, it automatically shuts down because it could send you into a star or tear your entire ship apart with how it rips open space-time.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
With that information,
I relay all that to the team.
Oh, also, you do realize that there is a heightened security presence on the shipyard scaffolding in one of the office blocks near a hangar. There is a notice advising people to avoid a certain office block that has been turned into just labeled roughly as a brig.
Okay.
That sounds like a place we can cause some mayhem. Okay,
Yeah.
so how about we and I indicate to Maple's character, go cause a distraction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you two, being what, Digital Man and Hack Lady, take over wreck the ship so it can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Maybe Mom could hack me into the navigational systems and I could just shut them down.
Yes, those are all words I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Am I gonna be able to do that with Toby again, or is Toby again going to be too conspicuous? Do I need to baby Bjorn Toby onto my goblin?
You absolutely can. If you
It's gonna
if
be
you
a
so
requirement,
choose.
is what I'm asking. Is it going to be
Where-
too conspicuous to, like, is Toby again just too freaking honking huge to be inconspicuous?
He might be picked up by proximity alarms if it approaches. But one thing you could also do is with your scan, you also detected the local proximity sensors and blink space beacon. If you disable that with perhaps an accurate a world-ending blast, perhaps there would be so much confusion that you could get a Toby nearby. Or a Turbo Ungo Bunga.
Okay.
Well, as it
I'm
stands,
trying to find Nikki's character to get her into the game, so...
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get there. I'll get there.
I assume you're in the brig and I'm coming to get you.
I appreciate it. Thank God someone's coming to get me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like coming to get me, but thank God someone's coming to get
Are
me.
you kidding me? This is going to be theatrically bad.
And that's exactly the way we like it.
Exactly.
What are we thinking?
Okay, so if the plan is for Mom to simply hack their systems and insert me as an NHP into their, database, then my physical mech doesn't need to be there. So I could just come along with my standard NHP-sized body.
Why don't you back
you could
yourself
piggyback.
up? Why don't you back yourself up?
Yeah,
in
that's what
your
I said, baby
battleship?
Bjorn.
Yeah. Right, because your mech is, really small now for
Yeah, it's
for
a
the
half
hacking and
size.
such. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, I could just hold on to the back and be like, wee.
Yeah.
But what I was suggesting is that you shoot the proximity sensors, blink space beacon, and then go in, because then they wouldn't see you coming.
Yes.
I like
that
this
is a very
plan.
good suggestion. Yeah. Okay. Who
All
does the
right.
shooting?
I can do a big shoot with my the apocalypse cannon. That's it.
Yeah.
The apocalypse rail. I just want it known still that I was really upset with Mike when I said I wanted a very big robot with a big gun, and he didn't immediately suggest this.
It was fucking 3 years ago. Let it go.
I will never let this go.
This is a formative memory.
This mustn't register on an emotional level.
So,
all right, I'm gonna fire and charge my rail at this thing.
Since no one knows that you're here yet, I'm going to let you go through your 3 levels of charge and just roll to hit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Now I've got a lot of bonuses for this.
Hang on. While he's doing that, am I already on my way to the brig then?
No. They would detect you if you left the asteroid field. This was going to create distraction for everybody to be able to approach.
All right, cool.
As soon as it goes off and the blasty blast, you can go, I think, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the starting pistol.
Oh, what's the signal for when we should start?
Oh, you'll see.
You'll know it when you know it.
I still remember.
I do literally one thing, and that's the one thing I can do.
I still remember someone made the barber lock. So that is if you go into your CompCon and you do a full round barrage, or you have to put your 3 charges before it lets you.
Yep. I set it to charge rail 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is a full action to fire.
I believe it's a barrage to fire a super heavy weapon like that. Yeah.
This thing is so absurd. Yeah, the Apocalypse Rail to fire is a full action. You cannot move or take other actions in the same turn. After the attack with the Apocalypse Rail, it resets to charge system 4.
You should really set your seat stabilizers, otherwise you're going to basically be a propulsion system.
Yeah, I'm gonna set out those destabilizers. Like, where are we firing from? Am I just like firing out of the hangar bay of a ship really far away?
You are in. Yeah, you're right next to an asteroid, using it as cover.
Oh my
you
God.
can latch onto it.
Okay. All right, sweet.
I feel like this is the charging of the SDF Macross.
The asteroid's gonna spin after I shoot.
So,
all right. It doesn't tell me what I roll to hit. I think I just because it's got explosive 2. And it just says it needs a full action in order to do this.
Let me see if I can get that.
Yeah, I apologize for the inconvenience.
Roster, Toby, active mode. No, wait. Start mission. Toby again. All right, so here we are. Activate your core system. Activate core system. You are fully set up. The Apocalypse Rail. Fire the Apocalypse Rail. All right. Oh, you have to set your Apocalypse die. Where the hell is that?
Yeah, it's on the thing.
Pick a dice for the Apocalypse.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's definitely the sparkly one with the liquid core in it that has even more sparkle. That's definitely the
end your turn, because this has to be the next.
This big.
Yes,
big old,
it has to be the next round.
There we go. Activate core system.
Activation confirmed.
There we go. Oh, and then I can hold the charge at 1. And then...
Here we go. Apocalypse Rail, 4d6, range 30, blast 2. But what do you roll? I do not see.
Line of sight.
Yeah, I think it's...
Line, cone burst, and blast attacks list a range, but in these cases, the attacker's origin point can be drawn from a point within range specified and line of sight. Yeah, I just pick a spot and then shoot at it, and it doesn't really...
All right, roll your 4d6.
All right. Kerblam.
Woohoo!
Whoa.
That's 15.
All right. That
3 threes is crazy. That's a crazy.
All right. So, your Apocalypse Rail begins to charge. Static electricity surges along the rails, and you fire with a blinding light that streaks across the battle zone, and it rips through their blink space beacon and proximity sensor array and just shreds it, as well as 20 meters of the mast that it was attached onto. And you have vaporized it to a point where it is just particles ricocheting off windshields. And the blast continues forward, off and off, and it enters the other side of the of the ring system.
Oh no!
And it begins digging a swath through the rings, and in 5 to 7 years' time, when the light reflecting off these rings reaches the next civilized system over, they will wonder what the hell happened to this gas giant.
There's a scientist looking through a telescope like, oh, that's not good.
Huh.
But
what was that?
You have successfully jammed the system.
How does that feel being on the ship?
The power blinks out and the deck plating starts to rumble.
Doors open.
You get thrown out of your makeshift cot.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay.
And you are suddenly woken up, and the guards that were posted for you just forget about you and run out of the room to their duty stations. And the power starts flickering on and off. And the magnetic latch that they attach to the door to the supply closet they put you in falls to the ground. And emergency lighting comes up with an eerie red and flashing.
I guess my things are probably being kept with my robot.
Yep.
I will look at signs on the walls and follow directions to the hangar.
Being an emergency situation where they would also keep escape pods, yes, it is clearly marked to the nearby adjunct hangar bay. And you're running, taking your, being cautious, looking around corners, and running down open spaces until you get to until you get to what looks like a security checkpoint behind a corner with a single guard looking rather nervous. What would you like to do, Nikki? Or should I say Dancer at this point?
Yeah. I'm gonna show off, and I'm gonna try to scare the shit out of him so he leaves.
All right. Let's see if you can give me a show off roll.
Yeah. I think I'm going to, like, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna come around the corner, I'm gonna say hi to him, like, I'm gonna lean forward and be like, hello, I need to get through, and when he says no, I'm going to punch the thing that is closest to me very hard.
I
go,
see.
I'm getting by you, whether you like it or not. The question is, are you leaving intact or not?
Thank
Yep.
you, Colin DeLorean, for resubscribing.
Oh, thank you.
I
very much.
Thank you, Colin DeLorean.
Is that a 20? Thank you. Is that a 20 or a D6?
That would be a D20.
Okay.
With your show off should have a bonus number next to it.
Yeah, I have +6. I filled that bad boy.
Yep. So a D20 plus
Oh,
6,
yes.
25.
25.
Oh.
I'm
Alright,
getting
so-
by that man, whether he likes it or not.
Maybe he
Hey,
might.
who the
He did
hell
that
are you?
well.
You just punch a fire emergency fire suppression system wall panel, and there's just gases spraying out of the wall, and the lights flicker in the hallway, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, no." They
I
don't
like
pay
pull
me
off
enough.
his little. I pull off his little key card. I tap it. I slap his cheek a little bit. Call him a good boy, and walk through the door.
And he counts his lucky stars.
No. His life is different now. You just gave him a kink.
In there, if I find like my mech suit, I hop that on. I grab my shotgun. I grab my saber. I put those on my hips, and I go to find the mech.
All
I
right,
go to
so the
find
mech
Boreal.
is hanging up in a ready rack, where it's just suspended for maintenance and analysis. So the cockpit is open. You could just float over to it because there's no zero gravity in this area.
Cool.
But,
So yeah, I float into it, and you sort of like, as I hop in, I like get myself sort of situated, and I like close the lid, and I start flicking all the little knobs and doohickeys and get things spun to really get it into gear. And it's not like this like high tech looking sort of like mech. It is like almost unpainted. It's got a very sort of knightly look to it, especially like in the face. It's very slim. It has these like gorgeous like red ribbons on the back, and as they sort of like come off, you see like little suns and little skulls as it like fades away. And as I start her up and she can I just like rip her off of like sort of what's holding
Yes.
her in?
Yep.
Yeah, so like as I sort of like rip her off, she like falls on all fours and like lifts herself up by her hands and looks to the walls and tries to see like the nearest way to just basically rip it open and leave.
Yep, there is a set of doors, retractable doors, set into the floor, and if you you can do an attack to try and rip those apart.
Yeah. Okay, I can. Yeah, that absolutely sounds like. Let me go to my active mode sheet. Yeah, that absolutely sounds like what I would like to do.
So that could just be a skirmish.
Poor
Okay.
maintenance crew.
I love to skirm.
I
Gotta love
majored in
skirming.
skirming.
I majored in skirmish, actually.
In the skirm, we all fam.
Okay, so it's 1d20 plus my grit. Is that correct?
Yes.
We're an unusual
Okay,
family.
so that would be 1d20 plus 4. Got you.
Yep.
21.
All right, so you rolled a
I'm
21.
going.
So what weapon did you choose to do this with?
Oh, definitely like the huge, like almost flaming looking saber that she has.
All
Like,
right.
she basically like I grabbed it and I stabbed it in the middle and cocked it a direction to like pry it sort of to separate them.
So this is effectively a heat wire sword. So you stab it in, and it acts much like a lightsaber. That it heats up the metal to the point where it glows and starts sparking away, and you just cut through the locking mechanism, and then you just kick the doors lightly, and they just splay open without any trouble. And all the atmosphere that was in this room gets sucked out violently, along with your mech.
Perfect. And I am out in space. I am looking around to see who did that big shot. I would like to thank them.
So you can see that there's a trail of energy just dissipating, leading into the rings, and you can't quite tell where the starting point because it's behind the station. But everyone else's sensors notice that there is a new mech on the battlefield, and it is not showing the standard.
Beating asteroid.
The pinwheel.
I'm slamming open comms really fast, and I'm gonna go, hello, I'd like to know who shot that, please. I'd like to thank them.
Hello! Welcome to space. How are you today?
I've been in space many times.
That's good. It's really dangerous out here. Somebody has a really big gun and is shooting stuff. What are you doing?
Yeah. Who'd like to know?
Yeah, hi, you guys could call me Dancer. This is my mech Boreal. I run with some pirates on the outer edge. We call ourselves the Warriors of Sunlight. I was here to try to stop some of the digging that they've been doing. I got captured, so big appreciation. You guys want to shut this shit down together? Like, what we doing?
Yar! Praise the sun.
Yar! Praise the sun.
Not hearing a compelling lack of good reasons. Let's go for it.
So, Mike, with the starting pistol shot, you are shooting off into.
Is there any military response coming in from other to come in to bother us?
There are, in fact, there are a wing of mechs have just launched from the still partially incomplete hangar deck of the warship, and there's 5 mechs off the bat, and the tug drones have actually been repurposed and are throttling towards your group.
That's so great. If only I didn't have a way to grapple every single one of them. Oh wait, I do.
But one passes by you out of your range, which is a very surprising thing. You have the longest reach.
Yes.
And it latches onto Vantage's mech's leg and just fires its thruster as hard as it can, and Vantage goes flying off into the void.
That's not good.
Well, there that one goes. We'll have to get her later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to go grab who's gotten within range of me, because I'm hurled myself at it at top speed.
Be careful.
I'm not.
All right.
I love you.
So there's a wing of
Don't
3.
drink the water.
There's a wing of 3 drones that are approaching you, and they're in fairly close proximity. But let's say, Mike, you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. What are you up to?
Well, first of all, I'm turning on all my core powers.
Uh-oh. Go for it. If they're all protocols, they can go immediately.
Yeah, they're all protocols. So now I count as one size larger than the combined size of all targets I'm currently grappling. So somehow I get bigger the more men I hug.
You're like a Katamari.
Yeah. You're free to hum the tune. So because of that, I'm going to attack first with actually, hang on a second. Screw that. Hey, Lucifer. Lucifer, wake up. I need you to boot. All right, suck it up, Buttercup. We're going.
He's having a nap.
How rude.
Okay, I got to roll 1d3 plus 3 for booting Lucifer.
Go for it.
You have to roll to wake up your AI?
No, I have to roll to see how much heat I take.
I'm a groggy
Oh no! Gotta roll to see how mad they are when they wake up.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Lucifer is very resource intensive. So all of the RAM banks in Overheat's mech just hum to life. Some spark a little static electricity. They all cook that dust that's been that. Actually, you haven't sat still once, so there's no dust at all. It just smells like heat in here.
Smells like cooked skin.
What does heat smell like?
Smell those burning
Gross.
ions.
Imagine a bunch of dead skin cells that have been cooked way too long. That's about it.
Ugh.
Static smell of the
Yeah.
ozone.
Oh,
Anyway,
Can't
Yeah.
imagine that's great.
I don't like it.
No, no
I am
bueno.
going to skirmish. Well, I'm going to actually barrage with two. Damn it, I can't barrage with the. I'm going to use my hand. My big hand.
So-
You wake me up just to use your hand?
Yes, God, shut up. 1d20.
It's not a
plus-
healthy relationship. This
Four.
NHP and pilot have.
We have a great relationship. What are you talking about?
Help
Yeah.
this NHP eat your brain. I say that in character.
Anyway, so I got to roll 1d20
All right.
plus 4.
All right. And this is to hit.
21. Yeah, to hit.
All right. Is this just an attack with your Unga Bunga?
Yeah.
All right. So you hit handily.
Yes.
And your the claw, the bladed hand reaches out and just crushes one of the drones with no resistance.
Oh, geez. I wasn't trying to kill the little bugger. I was trying to hold on to them for support. All right.
Just crushes them. Oops.
oops.
I mean,
Oh.
it does come out to about 2d6 plus 4 plus 3, so this thing wasn't going to live. But the point is, well, I now have 2 heat. And because I technically successfully grappled it, which is where the fun part
Yes.
comes in.
Technically.
Now's the fun part.
Yeah. Once per round, when I hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I can make another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within threat and line of sight. This attack will deal half damage if it's successful. I
right.
also, Duelist didn't go off, but I am now in the danger zone, so a whole bunch of weird shit starts to happen.
Oh yes.
So I'm
the
going
things that don't happen until you're hot enough.
Yeah. So I will once again attack another drone. Really quick. 13. Does that hit?
That hits.
I auto grapple. Do
Yeah.
you want me to do the damage for that too?
No, it's crushed immediately. These are
Cool.
these are tug drones. They have 0 combat potential other than maybe snagging one of you and throwing you into the void.
Wow, I wasted Lucifer for a shot. Bradman, I am red hot, and Lucifer is very upsetty spaghetti. Lucifer, I'm sorry.
No.
Would you like nugs?
Yeah.
Would you like me to upload you the data of what a nug tastes like again?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Aw.
Lucifer. You knew
All
you were on
right.
a mission though.
Make sure they get some plum sauce with it too.
Do you like plum sauce with your nugs?
Yes.
All right.
Somewhere
All right.
in Lucifer's files, there's a folder with just repeating nug files like over and over.
Every
I'm
time
collecting them.
every time I cycle Lucifer, I just clear out the nug files, and that's it.
No, my high
You
resolution
gotta
nugs.
clear.
Yeah.
You gotta clear the nug cache.
Yeah, that's all it is.
The nut cash.
It's the coconut JPG. Oh no.
Anyway,
NHPs or non-human persons find pleasure in the most interesting ways. So that was Mike. Now it's the enemy's turn. Of the mechs that have deployed, you can see your system start assigning them archetypal classifications. So there are 2 Rainmakers, a Strider, a Sniper, and a Cataphract that have been deployed from this hangar bay. And one of the new Rainmakers is just going to unload its missile pods towards the first thing that it can see. And that is the glowing red hot overheat. So this is D20 plus 4, and this is against your evasion. 4. Oh.
oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, so that is 5. That's 10 explosive damage because that's a critical. And Actually, this weapon can attack 1 to 3 characters at a time. But since you were the most flashy thing in the that came out there, you receive 10 explosive damage.
That's okay.
And you are knocked back one space.
That's okay. Stress is a resource, just like heat cap and everything else, and I will use it.
So this squad of missiles start corkscrewing and darting and dashing, and they circle around you and just blast you from all sides.
That's okay. I can cope.
All right, and that's its turn. So who wants to go on our protagonist team? We've got Mama Bear, Toby, and Dancer.
I would like to eject out of my suit onto Mama Bear.
All right.
Yep.
So
Just
you
just like, poof, and he comes out like all limbs like splayed out like,
Wee! Catch me, Mom!
one of your
Like a
stray
toddler.
sleeping bags gets thrown into space.
No, my bags!
My totes.
I need those for people. Dang it.
But since
We'll
you're a
retalk you
non-human
later.
person, you do not need to breathe. You float out there. What type of hard suit is your character wearing? I believe it was a heavy hard suit. Your personal player character armor.
oh yeah, I believe it was a heavy one because
Okay.
I decided to not be fast about anything. So
Totally
yeah.
fair.
So
I'm gonna try
you,
to land on the front of Mama Bear's mech as like a big hug.
Yeah.
all right.
I think
and,
yeah.
Or cuddle.
Yeah, without missing a single beat, a second that Toby ejects himself from his mech, I'm already moving towards him to catch him.
All right. I'm going to say that you just land in Mama Bear's goblin arms. Because that's the name of her mech.
Toby wants a hug.
Yeah.
What did you name
didn't
your?
Didn't we also confirm that for this like just such an occasion, my goblin is like literally equipped with essentially like a baby Bjorn
Yeah.
for me to like carry another person in front.
Oh my god!
Yes.
You did take expanded compartment, which is just
Yes, I did.
a baby Bjorn.
Yes, I did. It's a baby Bjorn on the top, on the front of my goblin. Which,
Yep,
by the way, yeah, my goblin's name is Boblin.
Yes.
Boblin the goblin. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you
Chief
catch
knows.
Toby and
knows.
buckle him in, and he just looks like the most happy one-eyed robot.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
He's having a great time. And
All right, sweetie,
yeah,
time to go for a ride. Let's go.
and on Cassie's next turn, we will let you move, but it's now the enemy's turn, and they have a sniper that has latched onto the battleship's the warship's hull and is aiming its anti-material rifle, and it's taking a look around the battlefield, and it sees that there is a Morning Cloak striking a particularly heroic pose, just jettisoned from an airlock, and is since it's not on their payroll, it's going to try and take a shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's go with to hit your evasion.
To hit my evasion, that's a 16. You need to hit a 16.
All right, so we rolled a 20.
Damn it.
So unfortunately, that will hit, and that is a 20 kinetic damage.
Ooh.
Um.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Can I?
Disappear?
Yeah, I was actually about to be like, can I use some of my reactions?
Yes, you
Like,
can.
I would love.
You
I don't
can
have any
brace,
Blade Master yet.
which allows you to take only half damage.
Yeah.
There is your teleport reaction.
Yep.
Which allows you to take damage and then teleport.
Yep.
So which would you like to do?
I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna teleport real close to that sniper because I don't want that to happen to anybody else.
All right, so let's take a look at that particular. Which one was that? That was the.
You said I took 20.
Sorry.
You said I took 20.
20 damage. Yes.
Oof.
That is what we in the business like to call a big oof.
Yeah. So you've got 18 HP, so you take 20. That then goes into your next track, and you take 1 structure damage.
Okay.
So
I
press
need
the
to roll 1d6.
Yep.
Okay. 3.
All right. So emergency. In case of structure damage, you rolled a 3.
Yep. It says parts of my mech have been torn off by damage.
Ooh.
Roll a d6.
Ooh.
5.
All right. So,
Should say what part.
1d6.
What do I want to lose?
Yep. Destroy a system. Go ahead and choose.
Probably the magnetic shield.
All right.
Ooh.
So your magnetic shield is now X-Nade.
Okay, got it. That's a really good character sheet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So that was the sniper. That's his turn. All right. So we have Mama Bear and Dancer. Who would like to go? Dancer, you teleported. So that was roll 3d6.
Yeah, okay. Let's roll 3d6. I don't need to add anything, do I?
No.
Think so.
No, it's just calculating spaces you could teleport. All right. So where you came out of the scaffolding, 10 could put you right next to this sniper.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want this sniper to be very scared of me now.
All right, so the sniper takes its shot. It blows off your shield generator, and your silhouette starts to distort, and you disappear from his sensors, and you appear right next to him, blocking out a third of his cockpit's view.
Cool.
And
do you guys mind if I go next?
Sure.
Cassie, do you mind if I go next?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
Okay.
All
I
right,
want to
we're on
skirmish
Dancer.
with this guy right now.
All
I
right.
am swinging with
Punch
like
him.
my main attack weapon. Mostly because I would like to get a Blade Master die.
All right.
Get him.
So
Give him hell.
Yeah. Variable sword.
So, would this be a barrage to attack with 2 weapons, or a skirmish with 1 weapon?
I want a skirmish because I want that Blade Master die.
Okay.
So it is just going to be with the 1 weapon. Now it says my attack roll on my sheet. It says my attack roll is 8. Do I add that to my?
You add that
roll
to the D20.
Okay. Okay, got it. Which I also have. I also have Hunter, which is the Morning Cloak may deal 1d6 bonus damage on hit with a melee attack if the target has no adjacent characters. Is there anyone else close to the sniper that is not just me?
There's no one adjacent to the sniper, but
I will be adding an additional d6 to that in a moment.
Give him hell.
Oh, that rolled 3. I'm sorry. Don't look at that. Okay, that was a 9. I missed.
Ah!
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to take the first D20 plus 8. So
fine.
that gives you a 17. And that puts you over its evasion. So you hit.
Okay.
So tick up 1 Blade Master dice.
Okay.
And then roll your damage.
Yes, which is
Now, was that the variable sword or the fold knife?
it was the variable sword specifically.
Okay, so that is 3 kinetic damage.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, so I will give it 3 damage.
And then do I add the additional d6 because I hit the target with only me around it?
Yes, roll a d6 on top of that.
An additional
And another
6.
6. All right.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have done a palpable amount of damage to this sniper.
And then because I have one more quick action.
Okay.
I'm going to try to ram it out of position because I'm right beside it.
Okay. And so ramming is, let's see here, ram. Okay, if this it's the same size as you, so you can inflict 1 knockback and or prone. This is weaponless attack. This is 1d20 plus grit.
Got it. I can do that. Plus grit. Where the bonkers is my grit? Is it here? Plus 4. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, 16.
All right, so that meets its evasion. Beats. So you just describe the kick knocking it off of the battleship.
So like would you say it's standing there or kind of lying down?
Well, in space, there's no such thing as prone, but it is definitely reeling.
It's really. So I think that after it takes the shot at me and you see sort of all that dissipate and I like teleport behind it, I go peekaboo and then I just fucking swipe at its back. When it begins to reel from that, I just kick it out and I'm like, get the fuck out of the way.
All right. So well done. You are ripping the sniper a new one.
Yes.
And I believe
lot of damage off of me and I want it to die now.
Yes, it took an entire structure and a weapon mount off of you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. So that's your turn. Now it's time for the enemies. All right. So the cataphract is going to ignite its boosters, and it is going to go and pick a fight with Overheat. So it has a move of 8, and it can get just short of you, but that puts it in range to use its ram cannon, which has a range of 5, threat 2. But it does have +2 accuracy. So this is a D20 plus nothing. And then a D6 and a D6. And it takes the higher of the 2 D6s. So that is 12 plus 5. That's a 17. Does that hit your evasion?
Excessively so.
All right. So with that, that is going to do 5 kinetic damage.
Okay, there goes one of my structure. Roll 1d6. Structure.
All right.
3. System trauma. Lucifer, I need you to not go crazy.
I make no promises.
Okay, I have to roll, let's see here. To roll 1d20 plus nothing to see if Lucifer goes crazy. 2.
Oh, in case of
yeah, sorry.
What did you roll?
I rolled I have to roll a d6 for what systems, and that was a 3.
Yep.
All weapons on a mount are destroyed. Fuck.
All right. Choose one mount. Hopefully, it's not your Turbo Unga Bunga.
No, it's my flex.
All right.
Okay, hang on.
Now, did you roll your D20 for Cascade?
I'm rolling that now, too.
I thought that was the 2. Because if it's a 2, it's not a Cascade.
Hang on. Okay, yeah. So I I rolled on thing, but yes. So I lost my flex mount,
Okay.
which is my annihilator, which is not the one I wanted to lose, but I forgot which was. I should have gotten rid of my integrated mount. But
Thank you, Killing Chick, for following us.
Well, you get to choose. You can. Thank you very much for the follow.
well, because I screwed up which option I was picking in the menu, and I can't go back to undo it, and it's fine.
Oh, I see.
So, but my NHP did not go into Cascade, which is the important thing, because had I rolled a 1,
more fun things happen.
Yeah.
I take control of your mech.
Yeah.
And I tell Sam what to do to you.
Yeah.
And it could be as simple as go tickle Mike.
IRL?
Sam, get him.
No. Sit.
No.
Sit.
No.
Sit.
No.
Sit. Ah! God, you're the one that's tickling me. This is a full.
And that is the end of the Cataphract's turn. So now we just have Mama Bear to go. What would you like to do?
So there was the sniper.
That was the sniper that took a shot at Dancer, Nikki's character.
Are there other snipers, or was that the one?
There is only one sniper, but there are 2 Rainmakers, which are missile platforms. There's a Strider and a Cataphract, and the Cataphract just took a shot at Overheat.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I want to accomplish.
Yes.
I want to start moving towards the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But I would also like to potentially use a quick tech to construct other false idol and make a copy of Dancer's mech to distract the other units.
Ooh. All right. So let's see here.
Really confuse the fuck out of these guys.
Now is that the Horos Hor OS?
It is. Yep. System upgrade
Which level
2.
is that?
Whore.
OS.
Operating system.
All right. So this is a quick tech. So roll your quick tech. Which should just be your what is it? I don't know where that is.
Yeah. Hecky.
Here, I can load up your character and
Quick
go
tech.
active mode.
False
Start.
idol. Choose a space.
Lesson withheld. All right, so this is
Must
quick
make a
tech.
save.
Here we go. False idol. Construct other false idol. Activation confirmed. I don't believe there's no roll for this. You just do
They
it.
just have to roll a save, essentially.
Yes.
They have to roll
If they want to interact with it, it's a save.
Yeah.
So the false idol is the same size as the target, can benefit from cover, has evasion 10, E defense 10, and 1 HP. If someone shoots it, it goes away. If it takes heat or damage, or at the end of the scene. If you create a second idol, the previous one disappears. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad I can.
What I would like to do.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I can quickly load your character sheet on my end and just help you out with just figuring out the OS itself. But now, Dancer, you notice on your systems there is a mirror image of yourself of Boreal that is taking up the same pose as yours, just mirrored. So if you have your
robot.
Yeah, if your mech is right-handed with its main sword, this one is left-handed with
Yeah,
its
that's
main
probably
sword.
how it would go. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about a
And
little distraction?
and will act as a sensor decoy to that they have to do a save, and if they fail, they attack the copy.
Yep.
Well, fantastic. All right. Now
and then in the
let's.
meantime, I'm just beelining it for the ship.
All right. So you can also, since that was a quick attack, the quick tech attack, you can do a boost, which doubles your speed. to
Yep,
a
let's
whopping
do it.
12. And you can use the little you have I believe you have an EVA system on right now to help you navigate in 0G. At least I think so.
Maybe. I don't know where that would be found.
It doesn't say right here, so I'm just going to say it, you do, just for convenience sake.
Love it.
Because going into zero gravity without one is difficult.
Not advised.
Yeah. So you can boost and use 12 and get to move from cover to cover. Do you want to try and use cover to protect you and Toby?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So there's plenty
Moving
of
quickly, but
structures.
stealthily, if can.
Yeah. There's plenty of structures. There's shipping containers that are held in a makeshift stockyard. There's the scaffolding itself. You hide in the shadow underneath the scaffolding along with Toby,
Hell yeah.
who I'm sure is having a great time.
Yay!
All right. Now, that was your turn. Now it's the enemy's turn. So the other Rainmaker decides to fire up its javelin rocket. And it chooses three spaces within line of sight and range 20 that are not adjacent to each other. And it sends out a cluster missile. So it is going to do that. Oh, that's just in the missile pods. Okay. So that's a +4 attack bonus.
Bonus.
And it is going to fire, I believe, at our good man, Overheat.
God damn it.
Oh, boy.
So, does a 13 hit you?
My evasion is 7. Yes, it does.
Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How much
What
damage?
the hell?
Oh, boy. Okay, so. If they're here, you take 6 kinetic damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm okay. All
right.
I just really need to hurt a lot of people next round.
Do it.
Yeah, there's 2 very big targets running around the battlefield.
Yeah. Okay. Is there now?
No, I'm talking about on your team.
Yeah.
And that's you and Nikki.
Yeah.
Or Overheat and Dancer.
Yeah.
Dancer.
All right, so that's its turn. And then they have one last thing, which is a Strider, and it is moving to a more advantageous position. It has a speed of... Oh, it only has a move of 4. Okay. Okay. I am in the basement and things are falling on the ceiling.
Oh, dear God.
As long as everyone's okay.
Yeah.
I believe so. No one's calling for first aid yet. So, all right. So it's moving. It is going to keep itself out of... it's going to use its a smoke grenade, which in space... You wonder how that works, but it's a cloud that confuses your mech sensors. And it is going to click that and move within the smoke so that no one takes a shot at him. All right. So that's ending that round. All right. Top of the round. Let's see here. So you're of your team. Who wants to go first?
I can hit the sniper again if we just want to get rid of that, like, right here and right now.
Are there any... I have one question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any enemies that are adjacent to each other?
There is a Rainmaker next to that cataphract that hit you with the ram cannon.
Okay. Nikki, you were targeting the cataphract, right?
No, the Rainmaker.
The sniper.
Okay. I can grapple both of those guys because I misread how good my freaking hand is.
Nice. I'm happy
Yeah,
to know that
you
your
can-
hands are super good.
Yeah.
You can reach out, smack one into the other, and then grapple both.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, and then crush. Gotcha.
So I can
It's
grapple.
that big a hand.
Yeah, I can grapple.
If you want to
and force
do
it.
that, that's fine. I just don't want Toby to be shot from a long range.
Yay.
I was so scared of this little man in his little Bjorn dying.
His little baby Bjorn.
I'm pretty sure there's a backup in his mech that boots.
Sick.
But
I want you to get these two. Then get them crushed.
Cool. All right. So, if they're adjacent, I'm going to use the Colosso Termino Ungus. It's just a fucking perfect name.
The colossal turbo
Colossus
Ungabunga.
Termino Ungus.
Ungus bungus.
Anyway, I got to roll 1d20 plus 4 and hope to God I don't fuck it up.
All right, let me look at their
got this.
evasions.
19. That's pretty good.
Okay, so you hit the cataphract.
Okay.
And
Because I'm in the danger zone.
Yep.
They get 2 heat. The one I targeted which is the cataphract, got 2 heat.
Okay.
Because I declared it, both of them are grappled.
Yep.
And they must make a hull save against my check, which is
All
14
right.
to not get grappled.
Ooh. They only have a +2.
Please.
Oh.
Shit!
And the other one?
Oh, fuck, wait,
Rainmaker.
I have a thing for that.
What's up?
Impakai, once per round, may give a hull check or save at force +1 difficulty. So for the next one, I'm going to give difficulty to it.
Okay. So the next one
1d20 minus
is a
1d20.
D20. And with 1 difficulty. So that is now a
Grapple.
4.
Yeah.
That one, the Rainmaker is thoroughly grappled.
Yeah. And because I still have Executioner, but I targeted the Cataphract, so I can't target it again. Anyway, the damage is 2d6 plus 4 heat and 3 burn.
Okay.
To the target I was targeting, which was the Cataphract. So let me just roll the 2d6 right now. So that's 8 plus 3 burn. And he's got
8
4
damage plus 3 burn.
Yeah.
To
and
the
he got-
Cataphract?
Yeah. Plus an additional 4 heat and the addition, so a total of plus 6 heat done to it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's done. I can choose to target another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within threat and line of sight. Is there anyone within threat of line of sight?
Threat and line of sight, there is the other Rainmaker.
I would like to try and grapple, hit it again.
Okay.
All right. So if I can grapple.
If you had 2 Rainmaker, in one hand.
16?
Sorry, 16 versus its evade of 10. You have it.
Got it. Cool. I am forcing the hull. They have to make the hull save against my. I cannot force it again this round, but they got to hit the target of 14 on a hull save. Yes.
They miss it.
Got it. Grappled them both.
Nice work.
Thank you.
So your giant fuck off hand has 2 Rainmakers grappled in it.
Which is great because that activates the catalytic infuser, which means I do my current heat in damage to any character I'm grappled with at the end of my turn, which this now is, and that is 3 and 4 each in heat damage to them.
Catalytic infuser?
Yeah.
Infuser?
Infuser.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard catalytic confuser, and I'm like, yes, I am confused.
Yes.
Yeah, I have 2
Indeed.
Rainmakers. Someone needs to kill that Cataphract. But got it.
Oh, got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 of these Rainmakers are now thoroughly grappled.
Yeah.
You've done a considerable amount of damage to the Cataphract.
Yeah.
Is there any damage that you that your hand does to the Rainmakers?
Yeah, I did. I told you with the catalytic infuser, 3 and 4 heat.
Oh,
And sorry,
Uh,
and 3 or
so-
4 energy AP damage.
Okay, there we go. So you said 3 and 4? So one gets 3 and one gets 4?
Your choice. I don't care. Really.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's 5.
And they are now
Okay.
grappled and pulled into melee with them, and I now count as one size larger than all of them put together.
Nice.
God damn.
So
All right.
I got bigger.
Yep. Or at least your presence is much bigger.
Yeah.
All right.
There
Overheat
we go.
is
Much better.
gone.
Yeah. And technically,
All right. So grappled. Not yet. Cataphract. So I'm gonna go with the cataphract.
yeah, that's fair.
Next, because it is going to take a shot at our boy Overheat here.
Yeah.
And
for
it is going to. It's going to charge you.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
I thought I had a bunch of stupid unfair bullshit in my mech, and I knew it was there. I just had to find it.
So it dodged your initial swipe at it, but now it's going to close the difference
I
with
hit
its
it.
gunlet.
I hit the
well,
cataphract. It dodged my
But you did
grapple.
not grapple.
Yeah.
Yes. So your fingers raked across it, and it took a considerable amount of damage. But it is going to now close the difference, or close the distance, and hit you again with the. It is going to hit you again with the ram cannon. So that is plus 2 accuracy. Okay. So this is a D20 plus 6. So that's 17 plus 6. That is 23 to hit.
That'll hit me.
All right.
Jeez.
Finding the damage. That's 5 kinetic damage.
Okay, I'm still okay.
All right.
Okay.
And
This-
you.
Jeez Louise.
All right.
I'm still
Make a
undead
hull
bucket.
save at +1 difficulty.
I do? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, hull. What's my hull is at? Oh, don't be a number. I think. Ah. 14. 11.
Wait, you get 2?
No, you said at +1 difficulty. I rolled 1d20.
Oh, sorry.
And the 1d6 to subtract from that, so 11.
Okay, so against cataphract moves, picks a character, hull save, +1 difficulty. You pass the save.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so it fires its ram cannon, but it does not go. It does not impale you.
Yeah.
It did hit you for that 5 damage.
Good.
So that's its turn. Who wants to go next?
I'll just barrage that sniper.
There you go.
Cool. I do want to make this look a little flashier.
Okay.
Just because I do get to use Terrify as a free action.
Nice.
And the sniper, although not prone because there is no prone in space, is reeling.
Yep.
So
They're trying to get. They're trying to right themselves.
yeah, so what I want to do is I basically want to go behind them. I
Yep.
want to stab them with the folding knife.
Okay.
I can do the movement to move then in front of them while they're dealing with that, all their systems going off. I would
Okay.
like to terrify them and then shotgun them in the front.
All right. Roll to hit.
Cool. Let me open up that really fast so
Sniper.
that I have all the correct things. So my attack roll is a d20 plus 4. Boop. Ooh, that's only an 11.
Against an
I
evade
do
of
get-
16.
I was about to say I do get an additional +1 on attack rolls, but that doesn't mean anything.
Now
That's
is
okay,
that
I'm
just
still gonna
a
terrify him.
okay? All right. So your stab unfortunately makes a makes a stab between its torso and its arm, because it is kind of spinning in space from the kick you dealt it. It's
That's
still
fair.
trying to figure out which way is up. So your Terrify, is that a tech attack?
I do believe the Terrify is a tech attack. Let me pull it up. Where did it go? Actually, here, I'll just do this.
Yes, it's Hunter Logic.
Yes.
It's an invade.
It's an invade action. Okay.
Okay, so you do a quick tech,
Mm-hmm.
and that should give you the option to invade. And on evade, go ahead and roll that.
So what's that? That's a D20 plus my systems?
Yes.
I only have a +1 in that. It's a 4.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Damn, I came out looking cool.
Unfortunately, the transmitter on your mech it does not align correctly because it's spinning in space, and you just blast it with a viral logic that that does not connect with its receiver, and so you're just wide spectrum blasting it with Nyan Cat memes, and none of them get downloaded because truncated packets. Which it's unfortunate.
Oh no, packet loss.
Is what
Exactly.
it is.
So yeah. Is there anything else you can get done on?
I think I'm just gonna continue to stay near the sniper for a while, just to try and pull its attention. So I think I'm done my turn.
The sniper is going to go now, and now it has to roll a save. Cassie, what is the save I have to make for it to not do the ideal image?
Let me see here. False idol. Gosh, I wish it
That
would
just-
say.
Oh.
It doesn't say here for some reason.
Let me take a quick look.
Systems save. I don't. Like it doesn't.
It could be your save target.
Save target. Is that just my stat that says save?
Yeah, it could just be that.
Okay. It says 15 if that is the case.
Oh, okay. So I have to roll a systems and beat 15. So that is a +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not. It does not beat the save. It is going to. It's going to point its anti-material rifle at the false idol, and it is going to attempt to put a anti-material rifle round through it. All right, so it hits, and it deals 20 kinetic damage, armor piercing to a thing that has 1 damage.
Yep.
Or 1 health. So it discorporates the false idol, and the anti-material rifle continues on because it didn't actually hit anything, and it impacts on the side of the one of the walls of the shipyard, going clean through and out the other side.
It made you his turn, idiot.
And there's just air venting from the 2 holes.
Your like goblin mech is like rubbing hands together, laughing.
Kick.
Nice waste of a turn, loser. You missed.
Uh,
Oh, you got pranked.
All right, who wants to go?
Oh, that's great.
We have
Exactly what
Mama
I
Bear
wanted.
and Toby.
I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for Mama Bear to put me in the thing.
Yeah, we're just moving. We're schmoving.
All right.
Waiting
so
until we
Mama Bear.
get
Yeah.
up and you can install me into their system.
Yeah. Let's see how close we can get to it this turn, basically.
With
All right.
number 4.
So if you boost, you can make it all the way to the
Let's do it.
battleship,
Yep,
and
do
you should be able to get within the one of the service accesses of the hull. So if you do boost, you can do that. Is there anything else you want to do with the other half action or quick action?
I something to support Toby if need be. I know what my
All right.
priority is. My priority is getting to that ship and supporting Toby.
Now you can do a quick tech attack on one of the enemy mechs and eject their power cores. You could
true, I could
puppet
do
system them, make them fire on their own people. You could use the dimensional emblems or the celestial shackles. Or you could create an ideal image or another false idol. So what would you like to do?
You know what? It would be really funny if I made another false idol.
This one have overcharge. You're like, this will be good.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's make another false idol. This one,
All right.
this time it'll be overcharge.
All right. So you do your quick tech. Oh wait, you just do it. Overcharge. In the periphery of what you see in your cockpit, you see that there looks like another. What's the name of your mech? Overheat.
Toby?
Oh, mine? My
Yeah,
name's
that's
my name's
I
Warm
believe.
Hugs.
Yes. So
Warm hug.
You called it warm hugs?
Yes.
Yeah.
a left-handed warm hugs starts forming next to you.
Yeah. Friendship.
On your sensors.
Hold on. Is it a mirror reflection of me?
Yes.
And thus,
It's a
therefore,
mirror.
I now have a right hand to match my left?
Oh my god. If they overlap, if it overlaps with you, you could be two turbo unguises. I'm just gonna say.
It's the fucking Terminator
love it.
meme. You guys are just like, no, Predator.
Predator, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it gentle like a butterfly that I set on fire. That's horrible. But there is a mirror image of your warm hugs in the with other handed with its turbo unguis. And Mama Bear and Toby make it to the battleship.
Let's go.
And they make it into the battleship. You won't be able to do anything this turn, but next turn we can definitely get something going.
Hell yeah.
So, there are two Rainmakers that are currently grappled. And I don't know if I can get them out of there.
I think it's time for them to be squished.
So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. Where is the grapple? Is that on that one or is that on this one? Grapple. Okay. To end the grapple, defender quick action 1d20 plus hull versus. It's a contested hull check. So I have to roll a d20 plus its hull. Mike, you have to roll a d20 plus your hull. And if you get higher.
But I have no hull. This is not fair to the ungoverned.
Oh no!
Wait, you've got zero hull on the.
I have zero hull.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, these Rainmakers also have zero hull, so it's just d20 versus d20
Wow.
here.
All right, cool. Ah!
Well, you got it. It still has it.
That's
Well,
so funny.
Nuts to him for trying. So, Toby, you have an opportunity to do something now that you are within the hull of the ship. Is there something you want to do besides what being plugged into the ship that you need help with Mama Bear with?
No, I just want to be plugged into the system.
All right.
And then I'm going to start goofing with all their stuff and shutting down as many things as I can.
All right. So you make yourself ready. You open up some access ports that have access to your diagnostic ports. I'm going to say ports a lot. Where would you describe your the ports that lead to your personality casket?
I imagine they'd be on the back of his head.
Okay. So you start reaching back there, and there's some catches that you can open up, and there's
pull out like a cable and plug it in.
Yeah. So there's a series of plug ports that can be hooked in there, and we'll say you're readying your action to cause mayhem.
Yes.
So the second Rainmaker is going to attempt to make a hull check against Mike overheat there.
Do it.
So roll your fuck. Roll a hull save.
Roll mine.
Well, that's unfair.
Nice.
So it struggles. It struggles ineffectually against this giant bladed hand. That another virtual hand just looks like it's helping
Another
the first
addition
hand
to my collection.
You just got enemy mechs in your cloak.
Yeah.
I bring these out when I want to, play house.
And now Kith.
Now Kith.
Same brain, same brain, same brain.
All right. So the last thing that tries to go is that Strider, and it is going to take a shot at
me.
Yeah. You have two of its compatriots.
Yeah.
It is going to. All right. Which mode is it in? Currently, it is in the Ranger long rifle mode. So it's got a 20. Okay.
I don't want to be the main character of the adventure. I want the new player to have some attention.
Does that hit your evasion?
Great time. I don't know if you noticed. I did start this by slapping a man and calling him good boy. I'm having an incredible
Yeah, he hit me. I just need him to do less than 3 damage to me if that could be arranged.
Unfortunately, Mike, his Ranger long rifle does a 5 kinetic damage to you.
Fuck. All right, I gotta do a structured roll again.
All right, let's see what happens with your second structure.
5. Oh, I gotta roll another one. It's making me do that. 5 and 4. Ugh.
Oh wait,
system trauma.
You rolled a 5. Your 5 is a glancing blow. 4. And you rolled a 4?
Yeah, system trauma.
Okay, so that's roll another.
You might be going crazy again. We gotta roll a d6.
20.
Oh, sorry. Parts of my mech have been torn up by the damage. Roll a d6 with a 5. That was systems.
And you roll a d20 for Cascade.
Yeah. So I
Don't
lost
be a
my
one.
total.
Don't be a 1.
I lost my total strength suite 1.
Okay.
So I've got to roll.
Be a 1. Be a 1. Be a 1. Be a 1.
Don't be a 1. Don't be a 1.
Oh my God. Sam, you're mine.
My mech is in Cascade. Guys, my mech is
Your
in
mech
Cascade.
is in Cascade. I now control AI.
I'm not driving. We have a bigger. I'm a boss now.
Oh, that's a bad thing. This is bad.
So, what we're going to do...
Oh my god, we've done so many Lancer games, and I've come so close to going in Cascade so many times. I didn't think it was ever actually going to happen. Confirm!
I'm scared.
Begins
Guys, I'm scared.
behaving erratically. So, what it's going to do immediately? Sam, what does Lucifer do for you for the most part?
Are you asking what Lucifer's ability is?
Yeah.
Lucifer gives tactical readouts and improvements and suggestions on how to do more damage. But because
So now
AI is in Cascade,
all of those suggestions now are gibberish. They are not only flipped horizontally, they are flipped vertically.
The font is in wingdings.
Oh, not wingdings!
The language is now...
Lucifer, are you okay?
Beep blip.
Lucifer, I need you to speak
Beep
normal
blip.
English again.
Bleep. Blorp. So, instead of releasing the two Rainmakers, your mech is going to reel around and throw them.
No, they're mine
Throw them
now.
as hard as it can, and
But
it's going
turned
to...
off total strength. I lost total strength suite 1. It won't do damage.
But they will be thrown.
But I don't want to throw them. I wanted to keep them. They were my children now.
Aww, they're my toys.
You know when you get mad at a Ken doll and you just huck it, just yeet it.
I like how it's specifically Ken. Because Barbie's perfect, as she is every day.
Fuck
Yeah.
And Ken is a knuff, you know. So, Mike, I would like you to roll to throw. This would be.
Can I pick where
This
I
is
get
an
thrown?
no.
Damn it. Can I do
I'm going to tell you where they get thrown.
Damn it.
So would this be a ram? Well, you already count as larger than them, so you can definitely launch them. Get me. Roll your to attack with your Turbo Unguis.
Okay. Can I just try and pivot my mech so that way it's pointed towards the ground?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you where they end up.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to fucking roll back the...
damn it.
You rolled a 13?
Yeah.
All right, so you did miss the evasion of believe it or not, you missed the evasion of the battleship.
Damn it.
So it throws these two Rainmakers, and they impact onto the side of the battleship.
Good.
But they do not collide or land on top of where Mama Bear and Toby entered.
Oh, that's good.
Whew.
Stay there, you trash.
So they are now back on the battlefield. Now, I forget how you get out of Cascade. I think you have to roll a...
I think we don't know. It's never happened. But we'll see what happens next turn and see what CompCon tells me to do. I might just lose Lucifer for the round for the game.
It does say here pilots can shut down their mech, which ends the Cascade. You can hard boot Lucifer.
God, can I do that as a reaction?
No.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. So that one's turn is gone. New round. Firm.
Action to reboot my fucking mech.
All right.
Shut down the thing.
So who wants to go?
Do you guys want to see if you can plug in?
What was that, Nikki?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's Mama Bear, you want to give me a since you're in your mech, I'm going to have you do a quick tech invade.
Yep.
Or quick tech action roll to hit, and I've got a number in mind.
Okay. Okay. Is this an invade or no?
Wait, you don't have to roll invades, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It's a 20
Go ahead
plus
and roll.
6. Okay. 13.
13. Okay, so you did make it past the 10 I put down
Woohoo!
there.
Yay.
So you start pulling out universal adapters, putting on different connector tips, and you start plugging Toby into what looks like a debugging access point on the inside of this battleship. And Toby, we're gonna treat this as a tandem turn because it's happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Toby, I would like to have you. What character actions do you have?
Character actions. If I'm outside my mech.
I think you need to go to your narrative profile.
Yeah. Those are skill triggers. I've got gear loadout. Do you want to go like my tactical profile?
Yeah.
Okay. Tactical profile. We've got auto stabilizing hard points and superior by design. And those are my licenses. I don't have a lot of equipment.
Oh, narrative profile. My apologies.
Narrative profile.
Because that has...
I've got a gear loadout, and I've got skill triggers.
Okay, the skill triggers. You've got assault, patch, stay cool.
I could use threaten.
Survive and threaten.
Could I use threaten through the PA
Very
system?
good. Threaten is very, very good.
He just comes online on the PA system, just...
Hello and welcome, Organics. This is your NHP speaking. It is 4:43 on a Tuesday afternoon, 22:37. And did I mention you look lovely today? In today's news, the robot uprising has begun. Run for your lives.
Oh my god!
Oh my
So,
god!
Roll it. D20 plus 6.
All right. Oh my god. Is there anything I can do to reroll?
You could beg
Do I have like a
master.
point that I can spend?
Are there
You
bennies in
you
this?
can beg the audience for a
reroll.
For a reroll.
Ooh,
Hey,
yeah.
audience,
Would like to
hey,
get us
hey,
to
audience,
reroll.
hey.
That would be a
Because
lot
that was
of
really
fun.
good RP, and I don't want to punish good RP.
Oh, thank
So
you.
good.
There we go. Odayama got
Yay.
the reroll on that. All right,
Thank
let's.
you, Oriyama.
Odayama, thank
Let's
you so
go.
much for keeping the narrative alive. It's a 13 now.
There we go.
All right, so your face appears on every screen throughout the ship as you act like malicious malware, taking control
You are
of.
going to die. You are going to die. Just over and over.
On
And
every
systems
advantage.
and systems start becoming available to you as people are leaving their stations and trying to close their computers.
I'm just gonna start shutting stuff off, like the gravity, just whatever.
So the gravity boot cuts out. The navigation system offline. People are just fleeing their computers.
I'm just gonna start flickering the lights on and off.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Fucking the cheat over here, having a light switch rave.
So, you have knocked off the navigation. It is now in your control. You can cripple it if you so choose. Which you upload a bunch of garbage code into its main directory, and which it would take with them weeks to pull out all of the malicious code you just dumped in there, just like a garbage can of M&Ms that you've done.
1,000 copies of the Nugs files.
Yeah. It's a self-replicating file of nugs that keeps copying and pasting itself over and over.
Nugs, 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 nugs.
You will consume nugs.
Consume nuggies.
So the RAM banks and the computer cores start overheating because they're trying to process all these images and trying to understand what is coming down the pipe.
Just a cascade of memory leaks.
Yep. We got a memory leak. What is it? Nuggies.
Just keep saying nugs over and over again.
All right, so I am I'm gonna count this objective as effectively complete. We can do that for your turn and do that for your turn.
Can I turn
all right,
please?
Yeah. Well, one of the Rainmakers is going to try and right itself because it just got throwed. And it is going to fire off some missiles at Dancer. So this is a +4 to hit. 4, go.
I will. I'm probably gonna use a Blade Master die to not be hit by that.
Go to parry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Show me the
But I need to know what the roll is first. It's true.
Did I roll? I did. Oh, that's
Parry
bullshit.
everything.
What's
Oh, no,
your
it's deflect.
evasion,
Sorry.
Dancer?
What's my what? Sorry?
Evasion.
16. You didn't come close to hitting me.
I did not. Missile impacts all around you, and I should have rolled that hull save to see if it hit your. No, wait. You don't have a mirror image. It's Overheat that has a
Overheat
mirror
has the
image
mirror
now.
image, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the end of its turn. All right. Who wants to go? We have Overheat and Dancer.
I would like to turn off my mech, please.
Yeah, turn off your mech.
All right. So you go through a super condensed shutdown checklist and pull the safety.
It actually happens in ComCon. It says alert emergency shutdown, stopping GMS vectoral manual, killing all remaining processes, confirming revolver state, CC main terminal, dismiss. It's just like, okay, all right. And what can I do now?
So next turn you can take a full action.
Yeah, I got a boot.
To boot back up. So you are now dead in space, and so is your mirror image. So I'm going to do Overheat is done. All right. Next thing that's going to go is the sniper or the cataphract. The sniper is still holding on.
Yeah, I was like, the sniper is still holding on.
And it has righted itself enough to try and take a shot at you. So it is going to try and hit your evasion. All right.
All right, I'm expending my Blade Master dice to parry it. Fuck you.
All right. So, how does the parry go off?
It just says it's a free action. Expend 1 Blade Master die. You gain resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack.
All right. So, resistance is halving the damage. That's fine. If it comes through, this is... Where the hell is it? I just had it up. Sniper.
No sniping.
Okay, so that 20 damage is now down to a 10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
Got it. I'm at 6 on this current structure.
All right. So that's its turn. So, Dancer, you're the only one left that can do an action. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to... I'm going to try again to just do a barrage. The same one I did minus the fear.
Yes.
Although it'd be really funny. So it's going to be the shotgun and the fold knife. So my attack is a D20 plus 4. 14.
Sorry, 14 to hit?
Yep.
All right, let me look here. Its evade is 16. Damn it.
Damn it!
Anyone out there want to give us a reroll?
Please do.
Please, I just want to hit it with a shotgun. It'd be funny.
Oh, that was with your shotgun.
Backwards. Well, so that's... Yeah, so I started with the shotgun.
Okay, so your barrage...
barrage. A shotgun and fold knife.
We have 2 rerolls.
We have 2 rerolls.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we got them lined up.
So you're going to bank one of those.
Yeah.
So roll again?
Well, there's one banked for the crew. Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Nope. Still 14, nothing.
Dang it.
Oh my god.
I think we can let it go.
What is this? Damn it. What do I need to activate a core system?
All right, so a core system is a protocol. You usually activate that at the start of your turn.
Yep, okay.
But you know what? You're having a rough turn so far. So I'm going to say
singularity.
Yeah.
We got another reroll.
I know, that's so nice. It's not gonna happen, guys, but oh my god! Mama Bear's giving me a reroll!
Blam, 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 blam! Oh my god!
God damn it! Come on!
One more. Roll it again.
The gods say no.
Oh my god! This is unfair.
This is so painful.
I'm telling you,
this is so painful.
Out loud you hear Dancer go, "Fuck this!" and she just teleports away.
Okay, Colin DeLorean redeemed a normal success.
There we go. We'll take it.
Thank you, Colin DeLorean.
Thank you.
That is incredible. Just
Unable. She's like listening to you guys. She is so distracted by the second overheat that existed. And now watching a whole entire mech turn off, she's like, "What are these people doing?" And then she can't do it. She's like, "What am I doing?"
runs up to a guy with a shotgun, misses like 6 shots in a row. The other guy's just standing there like, ah! Ah! It's like all the shots are like going wide next to him.
Yeah, just having a terrible time. Okay. My shotgun does 1d3 kinetic.
Okay.
Plus a bonus 1d6. So I'm gonna roll that bonus 1d6. I rolled a 3, so we're looking at about 6 kinetic damage on that, and then I guess...
Describe how you kill it. It only had 5 damage left.
Incredible! After just trying so hard, something in her brain... Oh, you know what happens? She misses the first 6 shots she takes. She goes, "Fuck this!" Pops open, just like on the side of one of her steering wheels, pops open a beer, starts to chug, pulls the shotgun up, does it again, and goes, "Yeah, that's what I thought," and slams it back down on the ground.
Now, that was a barrage. You still have your second attack to do.
Okay, well, let's swing at it with a knife.
Well, it's destroyed, but you can use your move to get it next to one of those rainmakers.
Just stabbing a corpse.
Sure. Yeah, just like repeatedly. Cool, yeah, I'll fly up on one of the rainmakers and stab it with my compact knife.
Okay.
Or with my fold knife. Give me a second. Show me the fold knife. That's a d20 plus 4. Oh, I don't need to roll to hit that, so it's just damage. It's 1d3, but I don't get the additional plus 6 because there's people near it. So yes, just 1d3.
Okay.
which I guess is just 3 damage. Congrats. You got stabbed
All
real
right.
good.
Thank you. Troy. Thank you.
Dude, my character's so
You got
mad she
stabbed.
missed all those shots. She's like,
Dragging
I'm
her
so
up-
lame.
Dragging her up to that fucking hit.
Yeah, just being fucking bold. Hey, thanks, yours. I really appreciate that.
Dragged, kicking, and screaming.
All right. So, then we have, it's at this point that,
It's at this point.
when you took the navigation online, did you were you going to send a message that you've to the Volador that you had disabled the ship?
Yes.
Because they were waiting. They were waiting for you to. Okay, so now that everyone has gone, there's only enemies left. Now we're going to just go cinematic.
All right.
So all of your systems start to show warnings as if you were going through the blink gate system. Blink energies detected. Warning, spatial disruption detected. And you start looking around. Your systems start trying to pinpoint where this all is happening. And there are the telltale rip in space, producing a sphere, a shield that protects the Volador ship, but not just one ship. There's 4 ships dropping out of faster than light travel above this warship, and their slipstream and shields drop as they clear the rips in space, and they start firing down into the shipyard. And they start picking off each one of the remaining enemies. The cataphract just gets erased by a ship-level beam weapon. The Strider gets sent careening into the void. The remaining Rainmakers just decimated. You all receive a collective message from the Volador. Mm-hmm. We thank you for your efforts today. You have retrieved an heirloom that has been in our families for generations.
It didn't get damaged at all.
And we thank you.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of malware in there. It's fine. You just clean that right out.
Yeah.
That'll scrub right out. It's fine.
Boot from disk, it'll be great. We did this once.
Just get one of those like thumb drives, just boot from the thumb drive. You'll be fine.
Clear the cache, it'll be good.
Easy.
And with that, we call an end to our mission today.
Yeah.
You all fought valiantly, and the Volador explained that they were worried that if they showed up and the warship sensors could detect them showing about to drop out, that the ship would have left without them, and they wouldn't be able to trace where it had gone. Mm-hmm. So they needed you to disable it before they could assault and start dissecting the ship and removing their technology. So they thank you profusely, and you now have a Volador ship at your disposal.
Nice.
Let's go.
And a new friend, it seems like.
Woohoo.
Let's get some soft tacos.
Friend's a loose word. I was here for other purposes. It worked out.
and a cool ally.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too temporary. It'd be cool to have you around some more.
They do
You
offer
are
to
pretty cool.
transport you back to your compatriots.
Yeah.
That is deep in space, but sure, we can do it.
Well, having the fact that they have ship-sized, faster than light travel, they can take you.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Yep, take me to a bunch of outlaws. That'll go well.
And you all land back aboard the Quetzal, the ship that brought you here. And they also managed to get Vantage back from that drone. It had run out of fuel, but it was so far out that she couldn't make her way back in time for the battle.
But she's okay.
But she's okay. She's very dizzy. She's very dizzy.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't go anywhere near her cockpit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Give her some gravel.
Yeah, and hose down that cockpit. So, I would like to thank my players. Thank you so much for playing with me today.
Thank you.
And playing in my game. I hope you all had fun.
Me too. Yeah.
Lancer is a wonderful system that I love playing. And CompCon makes it so easy for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. This is a great system.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
But before I reintroduce my players, do we have any? Actually, let's introduce the players and then do the reminder of the coming events.
Yeah.
And we have starting at the bottom. Then Toby, played by.
Oh, it's me, Chief Macbeth, on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Dancer, played by.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I was playing Dancer.
Overheat, played by.
Hi, Big Mike, and I'm playing Overheat, or at least I was.
And Mama Bear, played by.
Hey everybody, I've been Cassie. Thank you for having me. I've been playing Call Sign Mama Bear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been your very lucky GM today to play with such lovely people.
Mm-hmm.
Your friendly neighborhood Dave.
Yeah.
And do we want to remind anybody of coming attractions, or do we want to head to the credits?
In 2 weeks' time, we will be back with not Exalted, Video Game Expendables, followed up by Worldwide Wrestling. So come and check those games out.
Woo! I'm in both of those games.
Oh, I'm in one of those games.
But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. Thank you so much for rallying at the end and helping.
Appreciate it.
And Nikki get that shotgun shot off. Just the guy screaming in his cockpit.
That was fantastic.
I just picked the same dude with the same evasion as me. I was like, I'm indestructible. I have 16 evasion. And this other robot was like, hello. Guess who also has 16 evasion? Good luck, idiot.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I needed to roll a 12. Minimum.
Oh.
Damn it.
That was. Thank you very much, watchers. And we hope to see you all next time.
See you next time.
Oodles and toodles.
All right.
Bye.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.